Hi everyone, welcome to Diana's Table. Today we're going to be making rice with a rice cooker, and if you don't have a rice cooker, we'll make it on a pot. It's really easy to make if you follow my instructions, and you can have perfect rice each time. So let's get started. So first you have to measure the rice, and I'm using short grain rice today. Usually when you buy a rice cooker, it comes with a measuring cup. So it's always advisable to use the measuring cup. I estimate about 1.5 or 2 person serving per cup. So today I'm going to make it for 4 person serving, which means I need 2 cups. And you just make sure that it's sort of flat on the top. You don't want it, rounded. So 1 cup and another cup. Ooh, it's falling all over. So of course you would wash the rice in flowing water at the sink. But today, just to show you the difference in different washing, I'm going to be using these bowls. So put 2 cups of water in the first water. Make your hand like you're holding a ball and put your hand in and swish around very gently. You don't want to do it very hard because the rice will break. And it's important to make sure the rice stays whole. So already the water becomes kind of murky, right? So swish it around a couple times. So after the first washing, I'm going to put it into the second bowl of water. And you swirl it around again. So can you tell the difference between the first washing and the second washing? The second washing is lighter, and you can use the water for, soup and jjigae. So from the second washing, final wash, we're going to put it into the third bowl. And already you can tell the water has gotten much clearer. So you should wash your rice maybe 3 or 4 times. And I'm going to strain it. It's important to strain your rice and set aside for about 30 minutes. This will help the rice to soak up some of the water, but not become too watery. So just enough. And actually, as it soaks up the water, the rice will turn opaque when it's ready to cook. So the rice has been straining for about 30 minutes. And as you can see, it has turned almost white. And now it's ready to cook. Then from here, you can actually put it into the rice cooker, depending on the amount of rice you're using. If you're using 2 cups of rice, put the water at 2 cups. That goes the same for cooking stovetop. Demonstration purpose, I have here 1 cup of rice. I put it in. You have to put in an equal amount of water. So 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. Right? So we'll put in exactly 1 cup of water. Before, we used to actually use our hand. My mother used to teach me how to use. So put your hand into the pot, and then if the water comes above your fist, that was the exact amount of water you needed. But of course now, everybody has different thickness of hands, different size of hands, so that doesn't work as well. So I would suggest that it's the equal amount. So 1 cup of water to 1 cup of rice. I'm going to turn the heat on. First, you turn it on at medium-high. Not too high, but pretty high heat. If you're using induction, I would start at like 7, right? And you wait for the water to boil. So when the water starts to boil, like now it's showing bubbles, you want to make sure that the rice doesn't stick to the bottom. So you stir it. Make sure that all the rice sticking to the bottom has been taken care of. I'm going to lower the heat to very low, almost like the stove is going to burn out. Then I'm going to cover and let it cook for 10 minutes. Then it'll be done. So it's been about 15 minutes at very, very low heat. And I think the rice is ready. So we're going to turn the heat off and let it sit and cook a little more on its own for maybe 5 to 6 minutes. So let me turn the heat off. I don't know if you can see it. And one of the benefits of making rice in a pot is that you get this scorched rice in the bottom. And that's really the best, because we call it 누룽지, meaning it's been burned. After eating all the rice, we put some more water in and boil it, rice soup. And it's really tasty. So let's wait and let it rest for about 5 minutes before we eat. So we let the rice rest for about 5 to 6 minutes. I think it's ready to serve. Let's open it up. Ooh, look at that. I will use a big rice bowl today. One of the best things about making rice in a pot is that your rice is so nice and flaky, and yet it's sticky too. Here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Next episode, I'm going to deal with making multigrain rice. So see you soon.